Today I'm breaking down exactly how to pass a YG audition, what the judges actually look for, what most trainees get wrong, and how you can stand out even with zero connections. Every year, hundreds of thousands of people audition for YG, but only a handful ever make it past the first round. Not because they lack talent, but because they don't understand how YG auditions really work. Most applicants train harder, but still fail. And it's not because they lack talent, it's because they prepare the wrong way. YG doesn't reward effort, they reward identity. In this video, I'll show you the YG mindset, the exact vibe they favor, and the one thing that immediately tells judges, this person belongs in YG. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to prepare, how to perform, and how to think like someone YG actually wants to sign. Quick tip, hit like before we start and don't even think about skipping. Miss one part and you might miss the trick that turns you into the next Lisa or G-Dragon. Trust me, your future trainee self will thank you. Now let's get into it. What YG actually looks for. Before you even think about vocals, dance, or rap, you need to understand one very important thing about YG Entertainment. YG is not searching for perfect trainees. They are searching for artists. This is where most people fail, because they prepare for YG the same way they would prepare for other companies. They focus only on technique. They practice high notes, sharp choreography, fast rap verses, and then wonder why they didn't pass. YG's first question is not, is this person good? It's, is this person interesting? What does YG mean by color? When YG talks about color, they mean the thing about you that feels naturally different, even if you're standing next to 10 other talented people. This could be a voice tone that's instantly recognizable, a rap delivery that feels heavy, lazy, sharp, or unexpected, a dance groove that feels natural instead of forced, facial expressions that pull people in without trying, or simply confidence that feels calm and grounded. Color is not something you fake, it's something you lean into. Example 1. G-Dragon. G-Dragon was not the strongest singer. He was not the cleanest rapper, but even as a trainee, his delivery felt personal. When he rapped, it sounded like him, not like someone trying to be cool. His rhythm, tone, and attitude felt natural, almost effortless. YG saw that and thought, we can't copy this, we can only build it. That's color. Example 2. Jennie from Blackpink. Jennie didn't just sing or rap well. Her tone had weight. Her presence felt confident even when she stood still. If Jennie and 5 other trainees sang the same line, you'd still remember Jennie. Not because she was louder, but because her delivery felt intentional. That's what YG loves, someone who knows how to own a moment. Example 3. Haruto, Treasure. Haruto was very young when he auditioned. His technique wasn't perfect, but his rap tone was deep, steady, and confident beyond his age. YG didn't think, he's not ready. They thought, this voice will be powerful in the future. That's potential, another thing YG values more than perfection. Why most people fail here? Most applicants do one of these. They copy YG idols exactly. They exaggerate swag and look fake. They try to look cool instead of comfortable. YG can instantly tell when confidence is forced. If your body language says, please like me, your audition already feels weak. But if your body language says, this is me, even with mistakes, YG listens. What you should do instead. Instead of asking, am I good enough? Ask, what part of my voice feels natural? What style do I enjoy performing? What kind of emotion do I show best? What do people usually compliment me for? That's your starting point. YG doesn't debut copies, they debut characters. And the earlier you understand this, the stronger your audition becomes. YG audition types, and how to choose the one that actually fits you. Now here's something nobody really explains properly. YG doesn't reject people because they're untalented. A huge number of people get rejected simply because they chose the wrong audition type. Yes, the format itself can affect your chances. Let's break this down slowly because this part matters a lot, especially for foreigners. 1. Online audition. Most common, most misused. This is the audition most people choose. You upload a video, you press submit, you refresh your email for the next 6 months. Simple, right? Not exactly. What most people do wrong, they treat online auditions like school homework, sitting stiff in front of the camera, bad lighting from one ceiling bulb, phone mic echoing like they're in a bathroom, zero emotion, no personality, and then they wonder why nothing happens. From YG's perspective, your video isn't competing against 10 people. It's competing against thousands. Judges might watch your clip for 10 to 15 seconds max, so your job is not to be perfect. Your job is to be immediately memorable. What YG judges actually notice online: your energy in the first 5 seconds, whether your eyes look confident or scared, your tone, not range, your vibe before you even start singing or rapping. Even your walk into frame matters. If you look unsure walking in, the impression already drops. Example: 2 people sing the same song. Person A, perfect pitch, no expression, nervous posture. Person B, misses one note, but strong eye contact, natural body movement, emotion. YG remembers person B every time. Pro online audition setup: natural lighting, window greater than ring light, clean wall background, no subtitles, no editing effects, one continuous shot, medium frame, waist up. YG doesn't want TikTok edits. They want raw presence. Global audition tour: high risk, high reward. This is where YG comes to different countries. This audition is scary, but powerful. Why? Because live auditions show something cameras can't. Aura. Some people look average on camera but explode in real life. YG knows this. That's why many YG artists were chosen during live auditions. What judges watch in global auditions: how you walk into the room, how you greet, how you react after mistakes, whether your energy drops when nervous. They're not only judging talent, they're judging mentality. If you mess up and panic, that's a red flag. If you mess up and keep going confidently, that's very YG coded. Important truth: if you freeze easily under pressure, online auditions suit you better. If adrenaline makes you perform better, global auditions are gold. Choose based on your personality, not hype. In-person auditions in Korea: these are usually monthly or weekly. The vibe here is very different. Judges are not expecting international level polish. They're checking natural confidence, body proportions, tone, facial energy, trainability. Sometimes people don't even sing for long. YG might stop you mid-performance if they've already seen enough. That's not rejection. That means they've noticed something. YG scouts don't search for perfection. They search for, would this person be interesting on stage? That's it. Important thing nobody tells you: you are allowed to audition multiple times. YG artists often passed after second try, third try, even fifth attempt. Reapplying is not embarrassing. Giving up is. Common mistakes that instantly get people rejected at YG auditions. Now listen carefully. Most people who fail YG auditions are not untalented. They sing well, they dance well, they rap fast, and they still get rejected. Why? Because YG doesn't reject on talent alone, they reject on impression. Let's talk about the mistakes that silently kill auditions before the performance even finishes. Mistake 1. Trying too hard to look cool. This is probably the biggest YG audition killer. People hear YG style and immediately think, tough face, heavy swag, aggressive expression, exaggerated confidence. So they walk in like they're already a debuted idol. But instead of looking cool, they look uncomfortable. YG judges can instantly tell when confidence is acted, not natural. Example: someone walks in with forced smirk, stiff shoulders, overdone head movements. They haven't even started performing yet, but their body is screaming, "I'm trying very hard to look cool." YG hates that. They prefer someone who looks calm, grounded, and relaxed, even quiet, over someone performing confidence. Real swagger looks effortless. If it looks practiced, it's already wrong. Mistake 2. Copying YG idols exactly. This one surprises many people. You think singing a Blackpink song or rapping like Bobby will help. It won't. In fact, it often guarantees rejection. Why? Because YG already has those artists. They don't want another Jennie, another G-Dragon, another Lisa. They want the next you. Example: if you copy Jennie's tone perfectly, judges don't think, wow, amazing. They think, we already have Jennie. But if your tone sounds different, even imperfect, they think, this could become something new. That's far more valuable. Mistake number 3. Weak first 10 seconds. This is brutal but real. Judges form their initial impression within 10 seconds. Not after the chorus, not after the high note. Before that, they notice how you walk, in your posture, your greeting, your eye contact, your energy. If you enter looking scared, hunched, apologetic, the interest drops fast. Example: 2 applicants. One walks in quietly, head down, voice shaking. The other walks in calmly, bows properly, clear voice, steady eyes. Even before performing, the second already feels stronger. Presence begins before performance. Mistake number 4, no emotional connection. This one hurts the most. Someone sings perfectly. Pitch is clean, breath control is good, but their face is empty. Their eyes say nothing. YG judges often describe this as technically good, but no story. Music without emotion feels forgettable. Even rap without emotion feels flat. Example: you sing a sad song, but your face looks neutral. You rap about confidence, but your eyes look nervous. That emotional mismatch immediately disconnects the performance. YG wants you to feel the song, not just perform it. Mistake number 5, bad online video quality. This one is simple but deadly. If your lighting is dark, audio echoes, background is messy, camera shakes, your performance loses impact, even if you're good. Judges won't struggle to imagine your potential, they'll move on. Mistake number 6, stopping when you mess up. This is huge. Many people stop singing or dancing after a mistake. Instant rejection. YG prefers mistakes with confidence over perfection with fear. If you miss a step but continue confidently, that's professionalism. If you panic and freeze, that's a red flag. Real industry mindset. Idols make mistakes on stage all the time. What matters is whether you break or recover. YG always watches recovery. How foreigners can stand out at YG auditions. If you're not Korean, there's something you need to hear first. And it might surprise you. YG is actually one of the most foreigner-friendly companies in the K-pop industry. Unlike some agencies that focus heavily on Korean visuals or traditional idol images, YG has always leaned toward global artistry. Their music, style, and branding are influenced by hip-hop, R&B, and international pop culture, which is why they actively search for talent outside Korea. This is exactly why YG consistently holds global auditions in countries like Thailand, Japan, Indonesia, the Philippines, Singapore, Australia, and the United States. And this isn't just for show. Many YG artists and trainees have come directly from these auditions. Thailand especially has become one of YG's strongest talent sources. Lisa passed YG's Thailand Global Audition among thousands of applicants, which is why YG continues returning to the same countries year after year. They don't host global auditions unless they genuinely expect to find future artists there. But here's the truth most people misunderstand. Being foreign does not automatically make you stand out. YG doesn't choose you because you're international. They choose you if you bring something Korean trainees usually don't. That difference is your real advantage. What YG looks for in foreign applicants. 1. Presence that speaks without language. You do not need fluent Korean to pass a YG audition. Many trainees were accepted knowing only basic greetings. What YG cares about more is how you carry yourself, how comfortable you look on stage, how confidently you move, how expressive your face and eyes are. If your energy can be felt without words, language becomes secondary. This is why dancers, rappers, and expressive vocalists often pass even with minimal Korean skills. Example: Lisa couldn't communicate fully in Korean when she first auditioned, but the moment she danced, the room changed. Her confidence, rhythm, and presence communicated everything YG needed to know. That's the power of nonverbal performance. 2. Distinct tone or groove. Foreign trainees often have unique accents, different rhythm patterns, unfamiliar vocal textures, natural groove from their cultural background. And YG loves this. If your voice sounds different, don't hide it. If your dance groove feels unusual, don't correct it too much. YG would rather refine something unique than reshape something ordinary. Example: Rosé's voice didn't sound traditionally idol-like. It was emotional, airy, slightly raw. Instead of changing it, YG built her identity around that tone. That's how color becomes brand. 3. Ability to adapt matters more than skill. YG doesn't expect foreigners to arrive perfect. They expect willingness. Simple actions matter a lot. Greeting politely in Korean, bowing properly, showing respect, listening carefully to instructions, responding confidently even if nervous. Even broken Korean shows effort, and effort signals trainability. Trainability is one of the most important traits in YG evaluations. Common mistakes foreign applicants make. Trying too hard to act Korean. Some applicants force accents, expressions, or idle behavior. This feels unnatural. YG prefers authenticity with respect, not imitation. Over-apologizing, constantly saying, "Sorry, I'm nervous, my Korean isn't good," weakens your image. Confidence doesn't mean being loud. It means standing comfortably in who you are. What actually happens after you pass a YG audition? Let's clear something up immediately. Passing a YG audition does not mean you're about to debut. It doesn't mean you're almost an idol. And it definitely doesn't mean life suddenly becomes glamorous. Passing an audition simply means one thing. YG sees enough potential to invest in you. Everything after that is the real test. Step 1. The contact. If you pass, YG will contact you through official company email or a verified phone number. This usually happens within a few weeks, but sometimes it can take months. If you're under 18, they'll contact your parents or guardians too. No money is ever asked. If someone asks for payment, it's not YG. Step 2. Evaluation contract. You don't sign a debut contract immediately. First comes an evaluation or trainee contract. This allows YG to train you, monitor your growth, evaluate your attitude, decide whether to keep or release you. This stage is basically, let's see if you can survive. Some trainees last months, some stay years. Step 3. Trainee life begins. This is where fantasy ends. Your days include vocal training, dance classes, rap training, Korean lessons, media training, physical conditioning. Training often lasts 10 to 12 hours a day. After school, after homework, after exhaustion. There are no weekends off like normal people. Example, you might perform well one month and rank high. The next month, your energy drops, and suddenly you're near the bottom. Consistency matters more than talent. Step 5. Elimination is real. This is the hardest truth. Many talented trainees never debut, not because they're bad, but because group concepts change, age lines don't fit, voices overlap, visuals don't match future plans. YG may release you even if you're skilled. It's painful, but it's business. Step 6. Pre-debut projects. If you stand out, you may be placed into project teams, internal lineups, survival shows, like YG Treasure Box, where trainees were publicly evaluated before debut. This is when pressure multiplies. Reality check about time. Training can last 1 year, 3 years, 5 years, even 7+ years. There are no guarantees, only endurance. And here's the thing, passing a YG audition isn't about being perfect. It's about presence, energy, that feeling where the moment you step in, people look up. Because at YG, they don't train idols to look polished first. They train artists to own the stage. And one skill that plays a huge role in that confidence is rap. Even vocalists at YG learn rap rhythm, timing, and attitude because it completely changes how you move, how you breathe, and how you perform. So if you've ever wondered how YG rappers sound so effortless, how they build flow, swag, and stage charisma, that's exactly what we're breaking down next. Click this video right here, and I'll show you how YG trains their rappers, step by step. Because once you understand that mindset, you won't just audition anymore. You'll walk in like you belong. I'll meet you there.